Just look at this. Just look. Land is being cleared all over the place. I don't like it. I really don't like it. I like trees. I like fresh air. But since we're here, we may as well take advantage of earning some money from what these crazies are doing. And maybe we can make the right investments. And if we ever want to move somewhere where they have trees and ordinances in place that you can't just cut down trees everywhere, maybe we can move there and we'll have enough money and investments, income, residual income, passive income coming in. This is Mr. Will in Myrtle Beach, South Kakalaki. If I'm sending you this video, I do care about you. I do appreciate you. I created a moving company called Made Moves 007. The 007 mission is to give people a peace of mind, make them happy, make them smile with confidence, the confidence for them to give us their reviews, 5-star reviews, referrals, and repeat business. Yesterday we did some repeat business. We did some repeat business from a customer that we got through U-Haul. The U-Haul moves don't pay much. But yesterday, the people who worked with us that are not on their internship got paid a little bit more than what we would usually be able to pay for a U-Haul move. Shouts out to everybody who was out there in that heat with us yesterday on that load over at Smart Stop Storage. So anyway, one of the biggest points I want to make in this video is that my goal is to create a team like the 96 Bulls. I've said it before. You know, they had Dennis Rodman and Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, and you know the other players and all that. Those are my main three. And everybody had their problems, everybody had their issues, but everybody was great, even to the coach. Coach Phil Jackson, he had his problems, he had his issues, but Coach Phil was great. Everybody was great in their own way, but everybody also had their problems. Michael Jordan had gambling problems. Scottie Pippen had whatever problems, wife problems, whatever he had going on. Dennis Rodman had all kinds of problems. But they won. Everybody knows the 96 Bulls. So I know it's just a moving company, but I'm looking at it being more than just a moving company. When you start looking at the reviews we've got, mostly on Thumbtack, we have some incredible reviews. Shouts out to everybody who's been on a job and got a 5-star review. Shouts out to everybody who has participated in making this company good. But good is the enemy of great. And I'm after the relentless pursuit of perfection. And I do that in everything I do. I've been on eBay for 20 plus years. Now I haven't sold consistently for 20 plus years, but if you look at my personal reviews on eBay for 20 plus years, they're impeccable. And I expect nothing less than impeccable from the people I work with and deal with. When I was in the music business underground, people that I have dealt with in the past and that have followed the same system of giving people a peace of mind, helping them to be happy, helping them to be able to smile and be confident in what we bring to the table. All those people, and I can say all of those people, are doing something. Everybody who followed that recipe, Robin Anthony, you can look him up on my Facebook page. He's out in Vegas doing his thing, living his dream. Landrick Pond, professor, he's doing videos for all types of different artists. The Voice Box, Abdul Blue, he's doing videos for the Baby and a ton of other artists. One of my friends that just passed away, unfortunately, he was in a motorcycle accident. K Tricky, Mike Collier. He was just starring in this zombie TV show, this series, you know, blooming a little bit later in life with his acting career, but nevertheless pursuing a different dream than being a writer and an artist and so forth, and dancer. So I want you guys to realize the opportunity we have here, because they're building everywhere, and this right here might end up being a commercial spot. But here's the thing: someone has to move these people in, even if it's a commercial spot. So what happens when one or two or three movers, when two or three mover companies are working these commercial spots, they can't be working the residential spots at the same time. So that gives us more opportunity to go out and answer these calls for these people who need and are looking for residential moving. So I'm looking for a couple crew leaders who can step up. Not somebody who wants to just act like they're a crew leader, but somebody who wants to be a leader. Reach out to me. Other people have had a chance to really step up, but they hadn't stepped up to the plate. Sit down with me eye to eye and talk and iron things out, because I'm not going to do things over the phone. I've always been taught. I've been mentored by Shaquille O'Neal twice. I've been mentored by Robert Kiyosaki. I've been face to face, even though from a distance, but I've been in the same presence, in a group setting with those guys. Robert Kiyosaki, he's the mentor to the millionaires. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Shaquille O'Neal, pretty much everybody knows him. Mentored by him twice on my birthday weekend. And, I just follow systems that they put in place, or that they follow. They don't put everything in place that they learn from other multimillionaires. But I follow the system. And they always say don't do business over the phone. You do business eyeball to eyeball. You iron things out. So anyway, don't really mean to randomly ramble here, but I passed by this piece of land that they're clearing off, and I just said, you know what? This just sparks my vision even more when it comes to the opportunity that we have here with the Made Move 007 moving concept and the team that we're starting to build. And shouts out to every single person who has recruited at least one person. Shouts out to every single person who has recruited at least one person. And it is official that we are doing a recruiting spiff. When somebody that you recruit goes on a job, the recruiting spiff, I talked to a couple people yesterday. It's going to be $10 to $20. We started out doing 20 just to be transparent with you. But once again, like back to the U-Haul moves, some of you have had experience with some of the U-Haul moves. They just don't pay as much, and so all the new companies fight for those U-Haul moves. So you have people on there who offer jobs for $76, and it's challenging to compete with them. But at the same time, just like yesterday, because some people tell me don't even fool with U-Haul. Some people say raise your prices, but if your prices are too high, you're not going to get anything. But anyway, point being, yesterday we did a job for a guy who came from U-Haul, and we got a little bit more money out of him this time. And everybody, not only internship, once again made a little bit more money. So that's the part of the process of repeat business, getting people to come back. Now, if somebody comes back to you, guess what? They're probably likely to be able to feel confident about referring you. Referral business is big, and we got to create a team that can create referrals, because right now I've been spending on just Thumbtack $472 a month. And some people don't respect that. Some people don't process the business expenses. You know, that's not including buying blankets and washing blankets and tape and plastic wrap. And you got to think that this company is only 6 months old. So I've had to make a whole lot of purchases since the inception of the actual Made Moves company, November 29th, 2021. I've had to make a whole lot of purchases. Thankfully, we already had a couple dollies. So anyway, didn't mean for this to go long. I expect those with some vision to catch the vision. There are about 10,000 baby boomers retiring every day. Okay, please catch this vision. There are about 10,000 baby boomers retiring every day, and they, in large quantities, are moving to Myrtle Beach. So for those of you who want to go chase, truckloads, if you want to chase down, driving cross country and things like that, my hat's off to you. The only thing I ask is don't volunteer for a job and then stand up your teammates if you get another thing that comes up, because I don't look at that as a manly thing to do. I believe that a man is a man of his word. So if you want to do other hustles, I have no problem with that. I don't care if you only work with Made Moves one day a month. I'm there for you 100%. You're still going to get, if you send 10 people to work and you only work for on a job, Made Moves 007 job once in a month, but you send 10 people, you're going to get a minimum of $10 to $20 per head for those people that come work and say that you referred them. So, and one way to make sure everything stays clarified is to always use the three-way text. I'm big on three-way text, four-way text, five-way text. All right, I'm really big on that. But anyway, the system that I use creates income. It creates solid business. I've done it for many people. I've done it for multi-millionaires. I currently work with James Bone Crusher Smith. I currently work with a lot of other people in various industries that use this system to communicate. So when it comes to communication, using the three-way text, four-way text, five-way text, the three-way and the four-way phone calls, it creates a long-term relationship. It creates better communication, and I can promise you that it works. I can't promise you that you'll make X amount of dollars, but I can promise you that when you plug into the system and use the tools and resources within the system, then it works to help you increase your income and increase your network. And always remember that your income is never going to outgrow two things. Your income is never going to outgrow your network, and your income is never going to outgrow your self-esteem. The way you see and the way you view yourself, your income is never going to outgrow your network, and it's never going to outgrow your self-esteem. All right. Sorry if I was rambling. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. But in a nutshell, 10,000 baby boomers are retiring every day. I have a huge vision for us to advance this Made Moves 007 company to something major. So looking for a couple crew chiefs who really want to step up and be leaders and pull in those 5-star reviews so that we can raise our prices, so that we can get more referrals, which is going to create more income, which is going to create more opportunity and more opportunity for us to branch off into other things. I do Turo. I would love to partner up with someone on a Turo vehicle and rent that out on Turo. I had one of my convertibles go out on Turo this morning, matter of fact, and it'll be going back out pretty soon when it comes back. So that's a good platform for somebody who doesn't even have a car to be able to get a car. But give me a call. We can partner up, write up the contract, and we can make it happen. There's no excuse not to have a vehicle. So anyway, sorry so long, but it is what it is.